Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Vivian Gonzalez.
All right, South Florida, we have areas that are dry, other areas experiencing some showers and thunderstorms, so don't leave home without the rain gear right now. 81 in Miami, 80 degrees in Pembroke Pines, 75 in Fort Lauderdale and Pompano Beach, and that's because there's rain in the area. 83 in Key West with the wind, calm inland up to 3 miles per hour along the coast, humidity at 77%. And here's a check on the local storm tracking radar to show you that it is quite active, especially around our local waters and now around the Florida Keys. But if your commute takes you through northeastern Broward between Lauderdale by the Sea, Pompano, Oakland Park, well, please proceed with caution. There's heavy rainfall here, a lot of lightning that stretches into our local waters, and this batch here located around 441 in the Turnpike, lifting to the north and east slowly, could produce gusty winds and small size hail. Heading into Plantation and the Turnpike, 441, there's some light rain there. In Miami-Dade County, for the most part, it's dry. Upper Florida Keys seeing a lot of heavy rain and lightning, especially around Key Largo. We move into Marathon. We have a developing thunderstorm here between the Straits of Florida, lifting northward into the Bayside. Cudjoe Key starting to see a downpour moving in from the south. So we have this upper low that's going to be slowly moving to the north, and once that happens and it's out of the way, we will have improving conditions into the upcoming weekend with some dust around. In the meantime, at least through tomorrow, storms still possible with moisture lingering. Heading into the weekend, it'll be hot, hazy, and drier overall. Then this plume of dust exits, allowing another one to move in, and that will happen next week. But in the meantime, early to mid next week, we'll still have a decent rain chance in the forecast. In the tropics, there are a couple westward moving tropical waves in the Atlantic Basin, not following them for development. In the eastern Pacific, there's an area of low pressure with a high chance to form heading into the weekend. Your boating forecast right now calls for no advisories. Biscayne Bay light chop, smooth to light chop in the Keys, with high tide happening this morning in the 9 o'clock hour for Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Look for highs in the upper 80s, cloudy overall with rounds of storms, but drier tonight. And on your extended outlook, South Florida will have improving conditions for the weekend, better rain chance starting early next week, and then drier mid to late next week. That's your 7 on 7.
7 weather with meteorologist Vivian Gonzalez.
Good morning, South Florida. Some areas are dry, other areas are experiencing some showers and storms. And right now, if it takes you through northern Broward County, we do have rain still lingering between Pompano, Deerfield Beach, and Lighthouse Point. It's just not as heavy as it was about half an hour ago. There's still plenty of lightning skirting the coastline with this activity that's slowly lifting northward. We did have some showers over Plantation and 441, and those have fizzled. Heading into the Florida Keys, seeing some heavy rain and lightning around Key Largo, Card Sound Road, and North Key Largo, and around the middle Florida Keys, even Isla Mirada getting soaked right now. There's this thunderstorm that's lifting northward along the overseas highway, capable of producing some strong winds and dangerous lightning. Heavy rainfall happening now around Marathon and the 7 Mile Bridge. Your boating forecast calls for no advisories. Southeast winds 5 to 10 knots, seas building up to 2 feet. Biscayne Bay light chop, Florida Keys smooth to a light chop, with seas inside the reef building up to a foot. We will have high tide happening this morning in the 9 o'clock hour for both Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So for today, it'll be cloudier overall with rounds of storms. High temperatures will top off in the upper 80s. Tonight we'll have a few clouds. It should be mostly dry. And then we're going to do it all over again with midday showers and storms. Drier, dustier for the weekend. And that's your 7 on 7.